What is going on, everybody? My name is Brian Hunt. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about everyone knows rules for thee, but not for me. So I've got two articles in front of me, relatively the similar situation, but one is better, one is worse. We'll get right into it. Everyone remembers during Corona, we had a bunch of political leaders doing things that, went against their own rules. For example, Nancy Pelosi walking around in a salon without a mask on, looking like a caveman. And we also had Gavin Newsom. He went to a party with his friends and then later admitted he shouldn't have done it. He definitely should have gone. It's his friend. He just needs to take down some of his limitations because it's not good for anybody's mental health, really. You can see that in the rise in mental health, suicide, drug use, any of the sort, any relative category. Just put it in there with Corona because Corona affected a lot of those situations. In front of me, I have two articles. One, Professor Sandra Sellers, she worked at Georgetown University Law, and she was in a Zoom call with, I guess, another teacher or something, but somebody was recording. Maybe it was him, and maybe he found it offensive. But she said that most of her students tend to be, most of her students down at the lower tier tend to be black. Now, whether that's a generalization or not, it's something that you can provide evidence that can follow through with the claim. So what she said may have not been, the best thing to say on a Zoom call. It could be backed up. Now, I don't think she should have gotten canceled for this or anything like that. I don't really think anybody should get canceled. But she ended up getting fired from Georgetown University Law, which it's honestly just stupid. She said a fact. Let's keep it real. We don't need to cover the situation. She said a fact. Now, on the second article that I have, it is a San Francisco school board member who called Asian Americans house naysayers, and she said that they embrace white supremacist thinking. Don't really see how they do, but it had to do with when Trump was in office. He was, targeting the illegal Mexicans who are causing havoc in the streets. We've got the drugs, we've got the rapes, we've got the murders. He was talking about those people, and everybody watching should, I would believe, already know that. But she went out of her way to say that the Asian Americans who are not standing against Trump are house N-words. And that is a lot worse than saying that most of my lower tier students are black people, because one is a fact and one is just an opinion. And that opinion should be able to get you fired. But either way, they were about her tweets that she posted prior in, I believe, 2016. And, it just goes to show, the article says that she refuses to resign. But Mrs. Sandra Sellers, she got fired. In San Francisco, she's probably a Democrat. Why would they fire a Democrat who's fighting for them? It wouldn't make sense. But Mrs. Sandra Sellers, she didn't have a political agenda whenever she was talking about, the lower tier students in her class. So she got fired. I really don't understand that. A person could just stay on a board member because she said something bad, and the board's not going to do anything about it because they are not going to take her into their own hands. She's not their problem. But at a university, completely different situation. Just goes to show the absolute hypocrisy of the left. And it really drives home the point, rules for thee, not for me. Now, like I said, you would see Nancy Pelosi running around with her mask off in a salon looking like a caveman, and then you'd have Gavin Newsom partying with his frat buddies wherever that was. And you had some Denver, I believe it was mayor, governor. Don't quote me on this. I believe he went to Texas or Louisiana to see his family, and he was advising everyone to stay home for the holidays. Just absurd examples like that. Just it makes people look foolish. They are going against their own word and their own actions too. In the two articles that I presented, it's just the standard. We need to have a standard of what is to be done when situations like this escalate. And clearly calling Asians N-word is way worse than saying that your low tier students are usually black, because it can be backed up. You know what else can be backed up? Not blacked up, sorry. That's racist. What can be backed up is more than 50% of our violent crime is committed by black people. But, I'm not going to get canceled for it. Who am I? No one's going to cancel me for saying that. Maybe in a few years, what if I got big? Get canceled. But what I was saying is that it's a fact. Are you going to cancel somebody for saying that? Hopefully not. I'm sure it's happened before. I want to know what you guys think in the comments, because I just think it's absolutely absurd that people are getting canceled for little things like this. She got fired from her job for saying that most of her low-tier students are black. If that's not just a claim, what is it? Because, if she backs it up, then that's okay. What she said was true. Maybe she shouldn't have said it. That should have been the point driven home, but I guess her company or whatever, Georgetown University Law, they didn't want to take actual procedural steps. They fired her because it's a university. It's racist. I can't believe the hypocrisy going on in America. Let me know what you guys think below in the comments. Leave a like, hit subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm going to be pumping out videos. I don't know how often. I'm in school. I'm in a liberal arts school, and if you guys want me to share that experience that is going on right now with me, I'm learning some crazy, crazy stuff that fits the liberal agenda perfectly. I'd be willing to share with you guys. I don't really believe any of the stuff that is being presented to me. I'm only doing the work so I get the good grades, so I get the degree, and I get the hell out of here. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe bell, and yeah. I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys in another video. Peace.